Welcome to Bible Story Time, Nehemiah 4, 1 through 23. When Sanballat heard that we Jews had been rebuilding the wall, he became furious and began to ridicule us. In front of his companions and the Samaritan troops, he said, "What do these miserable Jews think they're doing? Do they intend to rebuild the city? Do they think that by offering sacrifices, they can finish the work in one day? Can they make building stones out of heaps of burnt rubble?" Tobiah was standing there beside him, and he added, "What kind of wall could they ever build? Even a fox could knock it down." I prayed. Hear now. They make fun of us, O God. Let their ridicule fall on their own heads. Let them be robbed of everything they have, and let them be taken as prisoners to a foreign land. Do not forgive the evil they do. Do not forget their sins, for they have insulted us who are building. So we went on rebuilding the wall, and soon it was half its full height, because the people were eager to work. Sanballat, Tobiah, and the people of Arabia, Ammon, Ashdod heard that we were making progress in rebuilding the wall of Jerusalem, and that the gaps in the wall were being closed, and they became very angry. So they all plotted together to come and attack Jerusalem and create confusion. But we prayed to our God and kept men on guard against them day and night. The people of Judah had a song they sang. "We grow weak carrying burdens. There's so much rubble to take away. How can we build the wall today?" Our enemies thought we would not see them or know what was happening until they were upon us, killing us and putting an end to our work. But time after time, Jews were living among our enemies, came to warn us of the plans our enemies were making against us. So I armed the people with swords, spears, and bows, and stationed them by clans behind the wall, wherever it was still unfinished. I saw that the people were worried, so I said to them and to their leaders and officials, "Do not be afraid of our enemies. Remember how great and terrifying the Lord is, and fight for your relatives, your children, your wives, and your homes." Our enemies heard that we had found out what they're plotting, and they realized that God had defeated their plans. Then all of us went back to rebuilding the wall. From then on, half of my men worked and half stood guard, wearing coats of armor and armed with spears, shields, and bows. And our leaders gave their full support to the people who were rebuilding the wall. Even those who carried building materials worked with one hand and kept a weapon in the other. And everyone was building kept a sword strapped to their waist. The man who was to sound the alarm on the bugle stayed with me. I told the people and their officials and leaders, "The word is spread out over such a distance that we are widely separated from one another of the wall. If you hear the bugle, gather around me. Our God will fight for us." So every day, from dawn until the stars came out at night, half of us worked on the wall while the other half stood guard with spears. During this time, I told the men in charge that they and all their helpers had to stay in Jerusalem at night, so that we could guard the city at night as well as work in the daytime. I did not take off my clothes even at night, neither did any of my companions, nor my servants, nor my bodyguards, and we all kept our weapons at hand. Nehemiah 4, 1 through 23. If you enjoyed this story, be sure to share it with others on social media. You can always find me on social media: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, My Buddy Jimmy, YouTube, My Buddy Jimmy 101, or at MyBuddyJimmy.com. If you enjoyed this, also give it a rating on your favorite platform that you are listening. Thank you for listening to Bible Storytime.
Spinal adjustments provided by Dr. Chad Rolfson. The Spinal Tuning Chiropractic Center is a Des Moines area low flat fee per month unlimited chiropractic care practice. When life happens, just adjust. Schedule today at spinaltuning.com.
If you're looking for help with software, app, web development, be sure to check out my friends at ingenuitycompany.com. They believe in their clients. Software development, app development, web development, visioning, design thinking, diagramming, organizational development, strategy. They can help you at the Ingenuity Company. Find out more at ingenuitycompany.com. Barbecue provided by Kenny's Rib Wagon, catering ribs for your pleasure and serving daily at Plaza Pub, 62nd and Douglas in Des Moines, across from Merle Hay Mall. Find Kenny's Rib Wagon on Facebook.
The Jimmy Olsen Radio Network.